Whoa, what's good guys, Spencer back here again, and today I'm going to give you another football breakdown. So today I'm going to be talking about the Chelsea FA Community Shield versus Arsenal, and I'm going to do a preview for Manchester United versus Real Madrid for the UEFA Super Cup on Tuesday the 8th of August. And I'm going to talk a little bit about the Neymar transfer, so let's just jump right into it. Yesterday was Sunday the 6th of August, and Chelsea played Arsenal in the FA Community Shield. For me, I'm going to say Wenger in. As always, Wenger in. Like, that's the only thing I'm going to be saying for the entirety of the season coming up, because Arsene Wenger is the best. Anyway, just Wenger in. So the teams, they really started both strong. They started strong teams. I think that's how the Arsenal first team would look like when the season kicks off, and I think that's how the Chelsea team would look like as well when it's starting off. I noticed that Chelsea they kept it with a 3-4-3 with 3 defenders and the 4 midfielders and the 3 attackers. So they are sticking with what won in the league last season, while Arsenal are they actually look like they've got 2 good signings in Lacazette and Kolasinac. I think that's his name. When I saw him yesterday, he's a very strong left back. He's a very strong guy. So I think Arsenal have a very good signing in him. But so Arsenal had one good chance with Lacazette. He actually hit the post. That was a good chance for him, because he actually created that himself. He actually created like a half a yard to actually pop off the shot against, I think it was David Luiz or Gary Cahill. So that was like one of the good chances that Arsenal had. On the 46th minute, Victor Moses scored for Chelsea, and this gave him a 1-0 lead against Arsenal. But not a lot of things happened straight after that until the last 10 minutes of the game, where Pedro got sent off for a tackle that looked like a yellow card for me. But I can understand where the referee is coming from, because it's a tackle from the back, and it didn't seem that dangerous from like the replay, but I think in like quick motion it might have been dangerous. But so Arsenal got a little bit of a boost of that and actually scored to make it 1-1 towards the end of the game. But there's no extra time as like first half and second half. They just go straight to penalties, and the penalties as well. I don't know what this thing is where they had to change the penalties now. It's confusing. It's like the Arsenal player kicks the ball, and then Chelsea. It's really weird. Like, for me, I was really confused as well, and that's when most players were like with the penalties from Chelsea. Oh my goodness! Like Courtois' ball was like probably like halfway down to Jupiter by now. By the way, like he kicked it, he thought it was like a goal kick or something. But so Arsenal won 4-1 on the penalties. Peter Cech saved on penalty. That's the plus for him against his own team, I guess. But the match was alright. It wasn't the worst game ever. It wasn't like that boring. But it was just the penalty, And now Arsenal they've won a trophy, so that's good for them. They actually have one trophy. Before the season. But now it's time to translate. It's time to translate these performances now to actually challenging from the Premier League. But next, I'm going to talk about the Man United versus Real Madrid UEFA Super Cup preview. So Ronaldo's back for his first game, I think, since playing in the Confederations Cup. So he's back, and he didn't play in the pre-season against Man United before, because it's pre-season. Nobody takes it seriously, unless if you're like an American fan watching the game in like some college football stadium. Then but he's back, and I think he's going to start this Tuesday. Ronaldo's going to start this Tuesday, but with Man United as well, they're going to play their full team instead of Smalling and a Bailly partnership. It's going to be Victor Lindelof and a Bailly partnership, and I'm expecting a front three of Martial, Lukaku and Henrik Mkhitaryan starting in the attack. But yeah, and also I read something about Anthony Martial being targeted by Inter Milan. What? Are you mad? Are you mad? Inter Milan? Are you mad? Nah, get out of here, man. Like, I know that it might not have been linked to Perisic, but next time we're just talking about Neymar going to PSG. So for PSG, it's a good signing. 222 million. Waste of, I'm gonna say waste. Is it waste of money? 222 million though. Like, it's just ridiculous. Now people can't talk shit about Pogba being an expensive signing, being a waste of money. Like, that's not waste. Now if you look at that, Pogba's is actually a bargain. But yeah, Neymar's gone. He's left, and I think Suarez and Messi now. He wants to be himself, and I hope that PSG can challenge for the Champions League, not Ligue 1, because the Ligue 1 there's nobody else there to challenge them, because in Monaco they're selling like all their players. They've only got Falcao and Mbappe and Thomas Lemar left. That's what they've got. They've sold Mendy for 52 million to Man City. I don't know why he went for 52 million. They sold Bernardo Silva to Man City as well. He's gone for like 50 million as well. And they sold a thing about Bakayoko as well. So now Monaco, they've literally just got Mbappe, Falcao and Lemar just to challenge them. There's nobody else in Liga. Like people from France, right? If you're watching this video, like, tell me, like, in the comments below, why your team would give a PSG a good test when they've got Neymar, Cavani, Di Maria, Draxler, Verratti, Thiago Silva, Marquinhos, Dani Alves, Levin Kuzove, like in that starting lineup. I don't think that, like, it's gonna be fair in Liga. But guys from France, tell me. So what you think? I think Sochaux might give them a chance, but they're in League but they're in League 2. So yeah, guys, yeah, that was it. This is just the end of the football breakdown, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you're new subscriber to my channel, I do these videos, like these football breakdowns, on Mondays and Tuesdays. And yeah, guys, so if you like the content that I'm giving you and what I'm talking about, subscribe to my channel. If you don't, that's fair enough. You don't have to. I'm not pointing a gun at you. But anyway, guys, yeah, follow me on Instagram at Priston_23. Follow me on Twitter at Priston23, guys. I hope you guys have a great day. It's a Monday. The sun was out. Enjoy the sun. Anyway, guys, Priston signing up. Peace.
Lean by the water, perk pill popper, put the best powders on pills. I'm on that.